Moves along the boards with some purpose. Angles it over to Lettieri. Ontario's got the puck. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Bounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Answer for that one. Atlantis on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Here he is. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Shot, ice, scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Tigers take control of the faceoff. Ontario's on the attack. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Firebirds get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, fantastic save by Kincaid.
You know the goalie's dialed in and
scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
You will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really,
the puck in their own end.
Wagner's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Moves it quickly over to Fogarty. Great stick hook as he pokes it away. Inside the up, fires towards the empty net. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Slides it across to Pouliot. Here's a shot. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. And what was a must-win situation, they deliver with a win and jump back into the series, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it gave them some life, didn't it? And they'll certainly be playing like that in the next game. They had a 2-game deficit, James. It could have been 3, and they could have been closed out in the series, but they've clawed their way back in, so this next game is pivotal.
Great night of playoff hockey, and we'll do it all again when we see you next time here on EA Sports. Good night. Offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side,
He scores! What a goal!
he's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Kubiak's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gains the zone from the right. Handles it along the blue line. And he score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't... James, you don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Quick shot! Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. And with the victory, the series lead now shifts to a 2-1 advantage on their side.
I really like the response in their game to break the tie in this series and get ahead 2-1, James. It's all about habits, finding ways to apply pressure to your opponent. And now with that lead, you have applied pressure. So if you can get the next win, man, Game 4 is going to be interesting.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far, and we will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night.